We all have a terminal illness called being humans.
Yeah.
Like we're going to either die at, before birth, we're going to die 1-year-old, 10-year-old, 100-year-old. At some point, we all die is the point. And we don't have the right to take another person's life, period.
Yeah.
Even if they're going to die,
yeah.
because we're all going to die. It's just someone's going to die sooner than others. And then the other thing there is, well, it's compassionate because the child's going to suffer, right? So the abortion is somehow compassionate because it's going to eliminate suffering. Abortion is suffering. I mean, I would challenge anybody who is pro-abortion. This is probably a late-term abortion in this case, because that's typically when they find out these developmental problems, because the child's later in development to have the problem. And these are barbaric procedures. They involve lethal injections into the child, poisoning the child over a matter of hours. It's torturous. They involve live dismemberment. Yes, second trimester abortions on some babies who are viable are live dismemberment abortions. I know that kind of maybe just passes past people because it's so horrible to comprehend, but that means that child is being gripped by forceps.
Locals.com, mattfradd.locals.com for when YouTube bans us after saying what you're going to say. Go.
Okay.
Say it though.
Anyways, the procedure is...
Please say it. I want you to say it.
The procedure is you, in a second trimester abortion, you grip the child's body parts, whatever you can get as the abortionist. First of all, you open the cervix, you go in there with your tools, use forceps that has a row of sharp teeth on it to actually be a gripping mechanism and get into the flesh to the bone. And you use that, and then you use ripping motions. And the child, the bones are calcified, but the child is just a weak, tiny little infant, right? And you literally rip off appendages of the child, and you rip into the torso to deliver those pieces while the child is alive. There's actually abortionists who talk about how they feel the life energy of the child fighting back against the grip of the forceps. And then they crush the skull, deliver the skull, and, check for pieces, deliver. I mean, that's a second trimester abortion. And you can hear, we've investigated abortionists actually are talking about, David Delight and my friend has tapes about abortionists talking about this and how they do this procedure. This is the most prevalent second trimester abortion procedure in the country. People have no clue how utterly barbaric it is. That's compassionate.
Like, it's one thing to empathize.
It's wild. Even if it was moral, somehow in some magical universe that it's moral to kill an innocent child and to take life into our own hands, that's barbaric.
I cannot imagine what it would be like to be a mother who's about to deliver a baby who's going to die within hours or days. I can't imagine that. That's horrific and awful, and it's deeply sad that a woman would have to go through that. I can recognize that and at the same time say it's always wrong to kill innocent human beings. Hey, thanks for watching that clip. Would you like this beautiful, very high quality, definitely not made in China, not that there's anything wrong with that, Pints with Aquinas beer stein for free, sent to your door? Would you also like a copy of The Jill sent to your door 4 times a year? This is the Pints with Aquinas newspaper, by the way. If you do, go to mattfradd.locals.com and become an annual supporter for any amount. We'll send you that stuff for free, and you get a bunch of other free things in return. You'll get more information by going over to mattfradd.locals.com. Thanks.